Hey, how are you again?
How are you?
I'm good, and you?
Good, good.
You remember me? That's nice.
I remember you. How's everything?
I'm good, and you?
Yeah, good, good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're checking out the curfew, you're checking out the curfew. We're both doing our jobs, right?
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I'll be out.
You'll be out?
Yeah. It's my job to be out and report. It's your job to be out and patrol.
Yeah.
So, you know, you do your job, I do my job, I guess. And
Sounds good.
yeah.
Reporter in Montreal. His name is Yanky Pollak. He wasn't even supposed to be a reporter for us. He was doing social media in the background. He wasn't even supposed to be on camera, but he was in one of the worst epicenters for lockdowns in the country. They actually had curfews in Quebec, and they had some different times, but at one period it was from 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. Whether you were sick or whether you were healthy, whether you were vaccinated or not, you were under a lockdown like you were a prisoner in a prison riot. So Yanky, after he did his day job for us, he just went out into the streets to do a night job of his own volition, just to film what the streets were like. And he had a lawful excuse to do that. Journalists were exempt from the lockdown, but they kept hassling him. The police were hassling him because no other journalists dared to do that. They were just obedient. Only Yanky Pollak, a true citizen journalist, who sort of assigned himself that story, and we loved it because that wasn't even his job for us. It later became his job. He started showing what the streets were like.
Yanky Pollak here. I am in Tampa International Airport en route to Montreal. Why, you might ask? It's because 2 years ago, during the height of the curfews, I was out in the streets of Montreal showing you the other side of the story, showing you what's really happening. And for that, well, the police was targeting people. I showed them targeting, and I myself became the target. And after that, Rebel News became the target. I have multiple tickets that I'm going to fight in the coming week. I'm exempt.
You're not exempt.
I am exempt. We'll see you in court, you know. I have an email from the SPVM that I'm exempt, and I will continue going out. Well, you could give me one, I will fight it in court, and I will win. And we are also suing the Montreal police. That will come at a later date. If you want to see more about this and want to help us out, please go to lockdownreports.com, where you could see more, and you could make a donation to help us fight back. And there's a documentary coming as well. It will be in the coming weeks, and if you want to see it, it's going to be at lockdownreports.com, where you will be able to see it once it's released. Just because we didn't throw the COVID lockdown narrative, they made sure to ticket us, me, over 15 times, but other rebels as well. We all got ticketed for simply reporting the other side of the story. You know, you could check out some videos here at lockdownreports.com, where you could see the history of lockdowns in general, but Montreal lockdowns especially. I finally made it to Montreal, and tomorrow we have court. Tomorrow we're gonna go see Fight for Freedom. You know, all these tickets are, as they call, BS tickets. It's targeted tickets that I received for simply telling the truth, going out there, telling the other side of the story. But 2 years ago, it was 2 years ago in January that the curfew started, and they lasted till, I believe, May of 2021. And this is what we're fighting now in 2023. But so be it. We're gonna fight, we're gonna win. And thank you so much, everyone, for the support. Go to lockdownreports.com, where you could see all the stories of what happened and the future upcoming documentary that should be out in the coming days. So lockdownreports.com, help us so we can continue telling the other side of the story.